Hey y'all, it's Pat. Welcome to another episode of Like a Farmer presented by AgAmerica. I'm here in Indiana today and I'm excited to introduce my special guest, Mr. Jackson Laux. Jackson?
Yep.
Welcome to the Like a Farmer show, man.
Yep.
How's everything been going?
Good.
Your life has changed a lot in the past year, hasn't it?
Yes. Definitely.
What's the most fun you've been having lately? Tell me like the coolest story in the last 12 months you've had.
When I was on the Jennifer Hudson show, and Blake Shelton did a clip talking to me.
Now, Blake Shelton, he likes tractors just like you, but he likes those tractors that are the color orange, right? I mean, Kubota.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
When he said he liked Kubota tractors, I was just doing that on the show. I was just like, oh dear, what am I gonna do with you?
So what brings your passion to John Deere so much? Why do you like the John Deere green?
They brainwashed me, and they brainwashed me good.
Oh yeah? So, your parents brainwashed you, huh?
Yep. I'm glad that they did.
So tell me, we're sitting here with your tractors. What's your favorite John Deere tractor?
The oldest one, 112.
Tell me about it. Give me the rundown of that tractor right now.
So it's got a 12-horse Kohler. So do you know the Kohler Sync brand?
Oh yeah.
Same company. So the same company made that motor right there. So it's ground driven. So it's a manual. So you got, let's see, third, fourth, neutral, reverse, second, first.
Where did you find your passion to like tractors so much?
I'm around them. My uncles farm the land right around us, and my grandpa runs John Deere, and my uncles run John Deere. Mainly, they got a little bit of cat and a little bit of red. And they got two different kinds of red and one kind of yellow cat, and they got versatile in case. So let's see, my uncles farm around 700 acres-ish. My grandpa farms like 410 acres.
Do you want to be a farmer when you grow up?
Yes, definitely.
And this is super cool, Jackson, what you're doing. I need you to realize and understand kind of how appreciative I am, and a lot of people at your age. How old are you? 8 years old?
Yep, 8.
So you're 8 years old and you want to be in agriculture. That is very important right now, because right now when you think about the average age of a farmer, it's a 55-year-old, and we need to make sure we get younger people into farming. How do you think you can help get younger people into farming?
The reason I want to get into farming and other kids my age need to get into farming is because farmers can't get help, and us younger ones, the older guys, can teach us stuff about the equipment.
Is that something that you look forward to be able to bring that younger generation along with you to get into farming?
Yes, definitely.
Now let me ask you something. If you weren't going to be a farmer, what would you want to be?
Probably a trucker, truck grain.
Oh yeah?
Yep, probably stuff like that. Go camping.
Go camping?
Yep, work on mowers and trucks and stuff like that.
So when you're not on the farm, what do you like doing? What does Jackson do for fun?
Camping, swimming. My Aunt Brenda has a pool. My grandma has a pond. Camping's probably one of my most favorite things. There's some campgrounds 20 miles from here. Salamone and Channel Lakes Campground. I like Salamone better. There's more privacy.
There you go. I love that. So when you did your first TikTok, Jackson, it wasn't on your TikTok, correct? So explain what happened there.
How it started?
Yep, how it started.
So my cousin Becca posted a video of me just leaning up against the fridge, talking to my cousin of mine, and talking tractors and stuff. Didn't even hear me. It's like a family get-together. And she said, when you're only 8 years old and talking about how to engine swap a 4620 and how you plowed to help with drainage. In that video, and she texted my mama and said, hey, I posted this video on TikTok, hope you don't mind. It blew up. And my mama said, ha ha. No, really, it's got 1 million views. And then she posted another video of me talking about this tractor when I fired it up, and that got 5 million views. So she's like, okay, can you start your own channel, not in a rude way? So it went from there.
What made you want to keep doing it?
My thought in my head was, I do that, I get hats.
You get hats. I love that. Big hat guy. So
Yes.
for everybody who needs to know something about Jackson, he's a big hat guy. We need to make sure you have the largest hat collection in the world. What's your favorite hat?
This one right here.
The Bush Hog?
Yep. Now, the famous hat that started it all, that would be my second favorite hat.
Which was?
The Ag Pro hat.
And that's what started it all. Why do you say that?
It started all the gift giving.
Okay.
It started the gift giving. Ag Pro seen that hat. Do not know how they seen the Ag Pro on there. And they reached out and said, hey, can we send him some stuff? And they sent me a couple more hats and some other stuff. Then the gift giving went on.
Came rolling in. So
Yep.
is it one of those things like every day you wake up, you go out to the mailbox and you see if you got some hats in the mailbox?
Well, we have a post office, so that's where we get it. Sometimes if I'm going to get our mail, I'll take that down there. Go get the mail with the tractor.
You'll drive the tractor down there?
Yep.
Who taught you how to drive a tractor?
I would say my mama and dad, and the bigger stuff, say bigger than mowers, my grandpa and my uncles. Because my uncles had a 40-20 that I ran, and my grandpa has a 1950s John Deere 70. So I learned how to drive the old manual, the old manual stuff.
So you can drive a stick shift. You can drive a manual.
No, we're getting there.
Okay.
We are getting there. That version of a manual.
Okay, because there's a lot of people out there that can't do that. So you're way ahead of the game when it comes to that.
Yep.
When I first got to your farm here, I said the lawn looked really good. And you said, what'd you say, the lawn looks good? Is that because you mow the lawn around here?
Well, we mow the yard twice a week.
Okay.
Spray weeds, keep the flowers nice, pull weeds. That's one of my favorite things. It keeps me from just sitting there. What am I going to do with my day? And if the yard needs mowed, okay, let's see if my tractor's going to start. And then if it does, and if it don't need gas, I'm going to go out and go mow.
This is really good, Jackson. So when you think about, I'm going to say a young adult like yourself, because you sitting here today, I think you might be more mature than myself. So young adults like you at 8 years old, they like staying inside and playing video games and being on the computer. That doesn't seem like your type of speed. You like being outside. I
like being outside, but in the winter, I'm more on the device because there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Now, if I can get a snowplow, I'll be out there plowing snow. But since I don't have one right now, that we'll have to wait on that.
Okay, so in the wintertime, you like to be inside.
Yep.
I like that. So you start your own channel on TikTok and you start posting videos. What was the first phone call you got after you had went viral? Like, who called you?
My mom would have to answer that because I'm not on there. I don't have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I don't have. I have YouTube, but I don't have Instagram or TikTok.
I gotcha.
So I don't know any of that really.
So out of all the crazy stuff that you've done since you went viral and famous, what's been the most exciting part? Other than the hat giving, we've talked. I mean, I know you love hats.
Probably I have 3 things that are my favorite.
Let's hear them.
Going to there's 5.
Okay, I love that.
Going to the Louisville Farm Show, the Lafayette Farm Toy Show, which I'm going next year, definitely. Going to our Whitley County 4-H, the Fort Wayne Farm Show. That's a normal thing we do every year. She has always taken me since I was 1 to go see this stuff. Let's see, 3 more things.
No, you said 4, so now 1 more. Gotta pick 1 more.
Probably the CTO, John Deere CTO.
Okay.
Probably that.
That's awesome. So now that you've been to all these shows, what's one farming show that you've always wanted to go to that you haven't been to yet?
Well, now that I know about Acres TV, I think I'd like to be on there.
Okay.
Because I mean, the guys there that run the stuff and the people that run it, I think they're really nice.
Do you think I'm a nice guy?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey y'all, it's Pat, and I'm here to talk about one of my favorite companies in the world, AgAmerica. AgAmerica is your go-to financial partner for all things agriculture. As the largest independent financial firm dedicated to rural America, AgAmerica is changing the game of ag lending and leveling up financing options for farmers, ranchers, and landowners all across the nation. And I'll let you in on a little secret. The thing that sets this company apart from the rest is the people. They understand firsthand the unique needs of American farmers and ranchers because many of them grew up on farms themselves. They take a farmer-focused approach to finance, prioritizing relationships over transactions to help you build a stronger financial foundation for not only yourself, but for your family. So whether you're looking to buy land or secure working capital, AgAmerica has your back. Visit AgAmerica.com today to learn more and see how they can help you achieve long-term financial success. Because don't ever forget, when farmers thrive, we all do. We'd like to take a minute to talk about Blue Otter sunglasses. Blue Otter sunglasses are the shades of choice for country superstars like Luke Combs, Cody Johnson, Riley Green, and Hardy. With Carl Zeiss scratch-resistant lenses, Blue Otter has partnered with AgAmerica to create the Like a Farmer frames, which benefit farmers and ranchers in rural communities. 10% of each purchase of the Like a Farmer Blue Otter sunglasses goes to AgAmerica Giving. Go to blueotterpolarized.com and search Like a Farmer. You can also go to likeafarmer.com and click on merch.
We're going to play a little game, all right?
Okay, I'm up for games.
I like playing games on this show. So this game is called Questionnaire, and it's presented by AgAmerica. Okay. AgAmerica right here. This is my AgAmerica hat. You like this hat?
Yeah.
You kind of paused a little bit. You don't like my hat?
I'm dumbfounded.
All right, so with this game, it's called Questionnaire. I'm going to ask you questions just right off the top of your head. You just tell me whatever you're thinking, okay?
Okay.
You going Chevy or Ford?
Chevy.
Why?
All the way. They have good motors in them, and they last a long time. That's in the 1999 OBS pickup out there, and that's lasted since 1999.
Is that what you're going to be driving one day?
I'd like to, but I'd like to have an 87 Chevy pickup, the old ones.
The square body?
Yep. 87 or an 82 Chevy K30. A regular pickup bed, 2-door cab.
Huh.
454 motor.
Favorite country musician?
If he's still alive right now, C.W. McCall and Blake Shelton. Those two.
So you're not holding any grudge on Blake on driving Kubotas?
No.
Okay. You seemed a little salty when you see that color orange, like I can see some fire in you, but...
Yeah, I'm not on board with orange. I can take Alice Chalmer, but I can't take Kubota.
All right. Do you like sports?
Football and basketball. Basketball team is IU, and football team for me is San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco 49ers. Why them?
Because Joe Montana played on their team, and he played really good.
Jackson, I don't know. I feel like, you're 8 years old, but you're naming all these trucks and football players that are from like the 70s and 80s and 90s. Where do you get your education from?
Probably the people that have been doing it for a long time. Probably a good while, like my grandpa, my uncles, my dad.
That's fantastic. Appreciate you playing that game.
Yeah.
So you have this platform now, Jackson, and you, like what I mentioned earlier, like I want you to understand what you're doing for the state of agriculture is really cool. Because I always say this slogan about we got to make farming cool again. Sometimes farmers can be overlooked in this world, and we need to make sure we continue to shine light on them. So I need you to give me some good ideas on how we can continue to shine light on who the farmer is, the equipment that the farmers use. Like, what are some good ideas that you have in your mind on how we can continue to make farming cool again?
Keep it fun. Keep it fun. Because a lot of kids like to have fun. I do. But farming's not a thing that you should get stressed out over. I know there's things that you can get stressed out over, but still, try to keep things fun. And if you have grandchildren or children that are younger, while you're trying to fix that, show them how to fix it. Because they're probably going to run that equipment once you retire from farming. So you should teach them that early on, and then they'll have that knowledge to go on and do it later on in life.
Are you kidding me right now? That was a great answer, by the way. Thank you for that.
Yep.
When it comes to, and I'm claiming that you're carrying the torch for your generation. Okay, so you've got the torch for agriculture. What do you think you can do to bring these young adults behind you to get on board on agriculture? Because we need that, Jackson. Like, you just hit it right on the head. You're speaking to the older generation of, hey, teach your kids and your grandkids to learn about fixing and farming. Like, you need to say that to kids your age too.
We need the food source. There's a city from a little ways from here, and they put up a Google building. It's 237 acres under roof in one building, and some of it's on farm ground, some of it's on land that could not have been used. But I'm like, that's your food source. That's how we're getting our food around here.
Food source is very important to you, and I appreciate you understanding and acknowledging that. If you had to write down 3 goals in your life, okay, because you're at the perfect age, you've got a little checklist, and you might have more than 3 goals, and that's okay. You can talk about what would your goals in life be?
Probably to teach people about farming, make farming fun, and to keep the food source alive.
Make farming fun. I kind of like that as a little merch idea. That'd be fantastic. So you're speaking to all the farmers now. What's one thing you would say to the farmers out there?
Keep working, keep teaching the young ones, and keep doing it because it's our food source. So, gotta somehow get our food source out.
I appreciate you coming on the show today, and I'm excited to learn more about tractors. And because you know a thing or two about tractors, right?
Yeah, definitely. And you know why John Deere's are priced so much?
Why?
Because it's durability.
Durability?
Yep, that's exactly why.
Did they tell you to sell that? I mean, you're just pitching John Deere now. They told you to say that, didn't they?
Mm-mm.
They last the longest out of everybody. Is that what you're telling me?
I've seen some red tractors last, but not as long as green will. Mm-mm.
Thanks for watching this sit-down portion, and now Jackson's going to show me around the barn, and we're going to go out to the farm, and we're going to learn more about tractors. That dude's a legend. Is this the big boy right here?
25 horse diesel.
A little bit of an oil leak, it looks like. What's going on?
Yeah, there's a bit of a leak on the crank seal on the front.
Look at that, diesel.
Yep, 25 horsepower.
How many times have you wrecked it? We won't tell your mom.
I ain't wrecked it one single time.
Oh, yeah?
Although I have about got bounced off the seat because I'm hitting potholes in the driveway. So I get bounced off the seat.
Oh, yeah? Let's see how this thing sounds. Crank this thing up. Got a little smoke action? That thing's awesome. That thing's a beast. I like when you turn it off and that just shows it's got a monster.
Yeah, this rattles. So this is the first one I ever bought.
This one right here?
Yep.
How much did you buy it for?
$35.
$35, that's a deal.
With the mower deck. All it took was really a new carburetor and some lines and hoses and some other stuff and new tires. And we had a ladder sitting over the tractor. And we had a fuel hose coming out of a fuel tank, and it's going down, and we're trying to start it. So
Now, when you put like new tires on the tractor, do you do it yourself or do you have some help?
have some help.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything smaller than that, that's a gasser that I got. So this is the 420. It needs a bath. But the paint is like, look at how good the paint is in shape. So the guy that had it took really good care of it, besides it needs a new starter. So it's a gas, this is 20 horse gas owning motor in it. And it don't sound the best. It sounds like a cross between a really rough running 454 gasser and a cow screaming.
That's an odd mix right there.
Probably.
So when you get a little bit older and you've got your farm, what do you want to farm? Like your corn and
Yeah.
beans, or you want to have some cattle?
Corn and beans probably.
Maybe move down to Florida and be a citrus grower? Or? Okay.
I'm corn beans up here. So this is the nice seat. They say that's the nice seat on that 430, but this is really the nice one because it pops up.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Can I try it out?
Yeah. It's pretty comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
This thing's nice.
Now the nice thing about this tractor is it has, see when you run out of fuel, it has a reserve. So you turn it over there, and it will reserve fuel to get you back to a fuel tank or a gas can. And then this and that one, these are the really nice tractors because they got a hydraulic front end on them. So it
So
steers
it doesn't
really.
bump you around too much?
Yep, unlike this, so watch this. See how loose that is?
Oh, yeah.
And
This
then-
one's got the...
Vac, so
Yep.
it'll vac your leaves up. The motor doesn't physically run right. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but because we're gonna sell it, but I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on that. So.
Okay, yeah. We won't tell anybody.
So this will blow out, and all your grass will get discarded back here.
Discarded. I can tell you, when I was 8 years old, I was not using the word discarded. I'm telling you. education level is through the roof. So what do you have up here? You got a
Mine.
basketball hoop, man. This is fantastic. You got a basketball around here?
Have you seen basketball?
Maybe it's upstairs. All right,
Then-
I'll let you lead the way.
So this'll hold plenty of. It'll hold 220 pounds, so you should be all right.
Wow. I
Yep.
should be all right. Wow. All right, so what do we have here? This looks like the tractor village right here.
So this is all getting worked on, rebuilt,
Okay.
stuff like that. This is my farm, still doing some work. We got our bin, little shed, hay rack. So we do like to go race cars, an old 32 Roadster.
This is my speed right here, the case. You know, well, it's on your farm,
Now this is my dream truck.
which is, oh, this is the square body.
Yep, that's the square body.
This is a dream truck.
Yep.
Jackson right here.
I'm not gonna have the hood ornament on it, and not a flatbed, the dually.
You don't like the hood ornament?
So you don't see them out a lot, but an old 80-20, not working ground down. And then the 520, it stalled out there, so
Oh, it did?
yeah.
Dang.
It don't run right, so it stalled out there with the planter.
Like right there? Just stalled out?
Yeah, it just stalled out right there.
If you could build any tractor, what would be your kind of dream tractor? Start to finish.
4430.
Yeah, but you wouldn't put some cool things like bigger tires, an AC unit, maybe a fridge, maybe a TV.
I would probably put maybe a flip up like on the side, like on the armrest. I'd put an armrest. Because they got that little hatch, I'd make it to a cooler.
Oh.
I'd do that.
What
Yeah,
color would it be?
tractor.
Yeah.
It'd be if it was a John Deere, it'd be green and yellow. I'd just keep the original brand color.
Okay. Well,
On
what's
any
what is your favorite color?
I don't want to say it, but it's red.
Oh my. That
I-
makes a lot of sense now.
But I like green and yellow. So
Okay. It'd be a lot better if it maybe said Ford right here. No,
No,
I'm just kidding.
no, it'd be worse if it said that. Maybe I wouldn't want the sign. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking
16
about.
V747 tractor. Big bed.
That thing is sweet.
And you don't find these every day. It's a dirt pan. They don't make those toys anymore.
Man, you got a lot of collectibles here.
Yeah,
Are you gonna keep these for your kids one day?
Probably.
How many
Probably.
kids do you want to have? I can see you like with 6 or 8 kids running around.
One.
One.
I can't take 6.
Okay.
I can't take that many.
All right, everybody, we appreciate y'all tuning in today here in the great state of Indiana with my new friend Jackson. As always, continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to be like a farmer.
That's all she wrote.